Maria. You guys are going to love her. She is our other lawyer nurse.
Thank you. Hi everyone, is my volume okay?
Yes.
Good? Okay, great. Thank you to Buckingham Voices and thank you to everyone for being here this evening. I am so honored to have the opportunity to speak with you all. My name is Maria Collett and I'm running for Pennsylvania State Senate in the 12th District. How many of you are here from the 12th District? Great, wonderful. Welcome. I'm running because I believe that change in our nation starts with change right here in our great Commonwealth. I'm not sure how many of you know this statistic, but you may have heard it before. We rank 49th out of 50 states for women that hold elected office. We're just above Mississippi right now. But we're going to change that in 2018. I am happy to be part of the Emerge program with Linda Fields, the program that Tina spoke about. And it really is a wonderful training ground for women to learn how to run and win elected office. I'm sure that many of you here tonight share a story that's similar to mine. I had always considered myself to be well educated about politics and policy at the national level. I read the newspaper, I watched CNN on the treadmill at the gym, and then I went on my merry way doing the things that we do to make our lives rich and full. I worked full-time as a nurse. I was raising my young son, I was a wife, and I was caring for my aging father. Until 2016, that is. The election in 2016 changed everything that I had believed about politics in our country and about the way a democratic government represents its citizens. I was angry and ashamed that we had chosen mediocrity over experience, that we had chosen bullying over compassion, and insults over policy. And I realized that I was scared for the welfare of my family and my community, for the direction that our country seemed to be moving in, and of the division I saw among friends, neighbors, and family members even. The day after the election, my husband said to me, "This is our life now, we need to find a way to make it better." So I did. I joined my local Democrats and I volunteered to run the campaign of 3 Democratic candidates in my township, the first full slate of Democratic candidates that my township had ever seen. I learned a lot along the way, and I stand here tonight to tell you proudly, we got our first Democrat elected in Lower Gwynedd ever. A year ago, I was sitting where many of you are, wanting to contribute and wondering where I could make an impact. And I didn't know, but I showed up, and I kept showing up, and listening and learning where I could make a difference, and fighting for the things that we care about and can no longer take for granted. Good public education, access to quality, affordable health care, protecting our environment, ensuring a living wage, and making sure that we have common sense gun control legislation. I knew that my background as an attorney representing children who were victimized by abuse and neglect, and then as a nurse working at the bedside in pediatrics and trauma care and long-term care, had prepared me to listen, to fight, and to advocate with compassion and conviction. Nearly 50 years ago, Shirley Chisholm, the first black woman ever elected to the U.S. Congress, told us, "If they won't give you a seat at the table, bring your own chair." I'm not just going to bring my own chair to Harrisburg next year. I'm going to bring all of the voices of this great community with me. Voices that have gone unheard and unrepresented for far too long. But I can't get there alone. Even $1 or 1 hour helps to get Democratic candidates and strong Democratic voices elected. Please visit me on social media at Maria for PA to find out how you can help volunteer with this campaign. Some things about the 12th District that I want you to know. We are targeted as one of the most flippable districts here in the state of Pennsylvania. This district voted for Hillary Clinton, it voted for Barack Obama. It can vote for a good, strong Democrat, and I'm here to do it. My name is Maria Collett. I am your Democratic candidate for the Pennsylvania State Senate in the 12th District, and I appreciate your support. We're going to flip the 12th this year.